Here we go. All right, guys, welcome to the Team Exhilarate weekly call. And I am one of your hosts this evening. My name is Lindsay Cheatham, and most of you here know me, but two-star diamond coach. I'm a wife and a mom of one, and I've been coaching for about 3 years, and I'm just super excited to be here tonight hosting this call with Miss Kathleen Sheridan. So she's one of my partners in crime. We're both competitors, and she's also a wife, mom, she's a nurse, and she is an Emerald coach. And we're going to be talking about the importance of hitting Success Club each month and running free challenge groups, forming and running them. So welcome. Thanks for showing up. Usually on these calls, we just kind of go over a couple of announcements and events and stuff like that. So in May, the beginning of the month, you typically want to be running some sort of free challenge. That way you are putting yourself out there as a coach and offering some sort of valuable content to others, which we're going to get into. So that should kind of be going on right now, and if it's not, it's okay. But then our next paid challenge group is the 21-Day Fix. You can obviously do other programs if people are interested in stuff other than the 21-Day Fix, but we're shooting to have people signed up by May 16th to get in on that. And then on May 24th, we're going to host a live Zoom chat just like this, and we're going to go over the coaching opportunity. So that's where you can be inviting your paid challengers and even just posting on your social media about that webinar, and we'll provide you the link so you can share it with the people who are interested. And then the events. So super important. Events are like huge in success for your business, because you can be on social media and Facebook and connecting with the team that way, and you can be on these team calls, and it's all helpful, but it really all comes together at events. And I know a lot of people on this call who've been to them can attest to that. So they're game changers. They're kind of, you have these like aha moments there. So I know I've had so many myself. And so the first one on the list there is the Coach Summit. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's an annual gathering for all the coaches. And this year it's in Nashville, Tennessee, July 28th through the 31st. And they have top coaches speaking and doing training. They're sharing their stories. They have keynote speakers. Chalene Johnson spoke at them. So, and they go over all the new product launches and stuff like that. So very important to get to. And they also have live workouts with the celebrity trainers. So super fun and very great place to gain more knowledge of the business and move forward in your own business. And then every quarter we have what's called a Super Saturday. So the next one is August 6th. So make sure you mark your calendars. And if you're in the Cleveland area, a lot of the coaches are, it's in Strongsville, Ohio at the Holiday Inn, right off 71 there. But if you're not, you can just go into your Coach Online office and search events, and then you'll search your Super Saturday near you. Okay. We'll definitely want to not forget to recognize these all-stars from the month of April. So we had a couple of rank advancements, and Claire Pershing, she hit Emerald, so that means she had 2 coaches that she has officially opened up her business center. So you just need 1 coach on each leg, so 2 coaches to get to Emerald. And then Renee Palka, she hit Ruby this month. So you need an Emerald coach on each side for that, and then you need 4 more, so 2 on each side to hit Ruby. So way to go, ladies. That's a huge deal. Rank advancements are definitely something to be proud of. And then our Success Club peeps. So in Success Club 10, and this is like a really big deal. These ladies are doing something right. So you want to make sure that you're following them on social media and just kind of picking their brain if you get a chance to ever. Kathleen Sheridan, Laura Starkweather, and Cordero Lyons, all in Success Club 10. So great job, ladies. And that means they're going to get Shakeology customers in the month of May. So we'll get into that a little bit more in a bit here. But then our Success Club 5 earners were myself and Renee Palka. And then we have all these wonderful people on the board. So they had at least 1 point or more. So Amanda Yunez, Jennifer Gooding, Ashley Cerisi, Stacy Burrell, Marissa Kinsel, Alex Vargo, Claire Pershing, Brianna Forte, Jamie P., Teresa Oles, Nicole Bremer, Vic Williams, Kristen R., Lisa Peterlin, Jody Hansen, Rachel Coe, Kelly Sutton, Angie Zalesnikar, Liz Howman, Kristen Beeler, Dan Spitzer, and Megan Wright. So way to go, guys. Changing lives every single month and moving your business forward. So we're going to go over what Success Club is. So Success Club is basically a point system that Beachbody uses to track our success as coaches, as who we're helping. How many people are we helping? So Success Club directly reflects how many people we are serving each month. So when you strive to hit Success Club every single month, your business is going to consistently grow. So anything worth having takes time and consistency. And you can see here on the slide, it says Success Club is your business barometer. The more Success Club points you have, the faster your business will grow. So you can reach for Success Club 5 and make that your monthly goal, maybe to start as a brand new coach. Maybe 10 is intimidating, and that's okay. I was intimidated by it myself. But then once I got over the 5 line, like I got 6 or 7 points, I was like, okay, I got to push for that 10 points. So let's talk about Success Club starters next. So as a brand new coach, when you sign up, if you hit Success Club 5 or more every single month in your first 3 months, you can earn a free ticket to that coach summit that I was telling you about. So that's a pretty exciting thing. And you would get that, I guess you would call it, I'm having a brain fart. You would have the title of a success starter. So it's kind of cool. You get like a nice like necklace type thing and your name tag, and then you have a banner. It says Success Starter. I know Laura Starkweather had that, and it's something to be proud of. So Success Club points, how do you earn them? So, oh wait, sorry. We'll go over how you earn them in a sec, but I'm jumping the gun. But as you earn those points, they're gonna count towards cash. So for each point, you get a certain dollar amount towards the Success Club trips that Beachbody offers every year. So next year in 2017, we're headed to Punta Cana. So if you're not on the wait list for that, make sure you get on it, because there's definitely still time for you to move up the list if you're consistently doing the things that we're sharing with you here each month. So now, how to hit Success Club every single month. So basically, we want to make sure that we're forming new relationships with people every single day. So whether it's in person or online, I personally like to do online because I'm pretty much home all the time. But you can form relationships without being on social media. You can do it in person, and then you can try and get people onto your social media. So if you meet somebody, you know, at work or at an outing, you can say after talking to them, hey, I really enjoyed having this conversation with you. You're on Facebook, right? And then connect with them on Facebook. And if you're posting consistently about your business and about your healthy lifestyle, 9 times out of 10, they're going to reach out to you at some point, or you can reach out to them. So you want to constantly be growing your network of people, whatever way works best for you. And then when you're forming those relationships, you want to try and start some conversations each day. So 3 to 5 conversations, non-Beachbody related. Simple. I like happy birthday. May this be a year of the greatest health and wealth yet for you. And people really like that, and they respond. They say, thank you so much. That was so sweet. And then I'll just go on and ask them, you know, are you doing anything fun or special? And we just keep going and talking. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be a happy birthday, but maybe, hey, how's it going? How's your job been going? Stuff like that. Just normal conversations. Because when you're having those conversations with people on Facebook, a lot of times Facebook sees that you are having that interaction with somebody, so your stuff's going to show up in their news feed and vice versa. So if you're not sure about, how to form or talk with people, or you're just not sure what questions to ask, there's actually a list of confident questions for conversation starters in our team page under the files section. And there's actually, I think there's one on forming as well. So definitely check those out to better your skill in that area if that's something you struggle with. And then another great way to build relationships is by commenting and liking on other people's posts. So what would you like to receive on your posts? Obviously it's nice to get likes and stuff like that, but what kind of comments would you like to receive on your posts? Do that for other people, and you'll see that you get that in return, and that the people that you're commenting on their stuff is going to make it more easier for you to start a private message with them, and they're going to trust you, and they're going to want to chat with you more if you're complimenting them and stuff. So also another way that you want to be expanding your network is adding 3 to 5 new friends per day on Facebook or Instagram, whatever your niche is. I'm huge on Facebook. I don't know about all of you guys. I'm not an Instagram master. Facebook is my favorite. I love how the message stream is and stuff like that. I find it easiest to keep track of stuff there. But just adding those new friends, and if you're not sure where to find them, you can go to the people you may know. I know that pops up in my news feed a lot. Or you can just go to one of your friends' pages and be like, I really like my friend, this person, so I'm just going to see what kind of friends they have and look at their pictures. I know there's a lot of moms on this call, so look and see, is there a mom in the picture with their kid? Those are people that you want to connect with because you already have something in common. So you want to look for me too moments. Another thing that some of you I know might be uncomfortable with is making your Facebook public. But when you have it private, you're basically closed for business. So you're not going to attract new people. You're not going to be able to get new people into your world if your Facebook is private. So that's a huge fear for some people, I know, but it's very easy to block creepers. So I think it's pretty safe to say that, you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about creepers and stuff like that. I've gotten them messages and stuff like that before, but I instantly just block them. So you have the option. It's nice. So you want to be open for business. Make your profiles public, and then make sure you're posting each day so that when people come to your page, they should see there's something to join, or that you're really enjoying this whole coaching thing. So it should be, your post should be revolved around, happiness, health, family, friends, etc. So you kind of want to figure out what are your 5 F's or your 5 niches. So for me, it's faith, family, fitness, fun, and freedom. So those are the kind of things you want to be posting and on a consistent basis. So this is just a kind of a statistic here that coaches who hit Success Club 5 in all 12 months of 2014, they earned 23 times more money than the coaches who did not hit Success Club consistently in 2014. So how many of you are going to make Success Club 5 your goal every month? So some of you may know this already, but some of you may not. There's 2 different ways to earn Success Club points. And the first way is through Shakeology on home delivery. So when you have somebody enroll, they need to select the home delivery or auto ship option, and that will get you 1 point. And then for the challenge pack, that's your fitness program plus a month supply of Shakeology, you get 2 points. So it doesn't matter if they enroll as a coach or a customer, same amount of points. I think that says all that here too. Okay, hitting Success Club. So once you become an Emerald coach, you can earn free leads with Beachbody when you hit Success Club 5, okay? So those are customers that are signing up with, let's say, Beachbody On Demand. That's a huge thing going on right now. I know I hear Carl Deichler promoting it on the radio. There's constantly infomercials on TV. So those customers, if they buy like just, let's say, a 21-day fix DVD or maybe some vitamins or whatever it is, they get assigned a coach. Well, that's how Beachbody rewards us. If we're an Emerald coach and we're consistently hitting Success Club 5, we're going to get those customers. And then when you hit Success Club 10, you're going to get the Shakeology customers, like I mentioned at the beginning of the call, and you will earn approximately, I think it's $33. So it's 25% of the $129.95. So it's around 30, 33, 35. So do you want to earn customer leads each month that you don't actually have to really work that hard to get? I mean, Beachbody wants to put these people in our laps and give us these leads to reach out to and talk to. And I know a lot of times I've had customer leads that I've formed relationships with, and they've gotten on Shakeology and even became coaches. So definitely a great incentive to hit Success Club 5 and become an Emerald coach. And the business model obviously is there for a reason, and it's super simple to duplicate. And people who follow this system of, getting to Emerald, hitting Success Club, they're going to earn 70% more of those who aren't following it. So Success Club is the staple for success. And so Ms. Kathleen is going to talk more about forming free challenge groups. So this is one of the steps to building in those relationships and creating trust and value with your customers. So I'm trying to get this out of the way here. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. So Kathleen, you're going to pull yours up now, lady?
Yes. All right, guys, so I'm going to talk to you guys the importance of forming free challenge groups. So challenge groups are really good to where you can expand your business list and reach out to prospects. So currently right now I'm doing a challenge group with my coaches. I've done the Spring Clean Eating Challenge group a month ago, which had really good results. Right now, tomorrow, we're starting an Eat Green Challenge group. And you can make this challenge group, it can be anything. It can be anything related to anything health and fitness, basically. I know a lot of people have done the water challenge to where you are drinking like a certain amount of water each day and seeing how good results you have. There's the clean eating challenge one, which is a really good one that everyone seems to come to and want to take part in. Squat challenges and the crock pot challenge that a lot of people have done. So pretty much anything associated related to health and fitness. So in order to promote these challenge groups, what you want to do is kind of post on your wall. I know some people have like pages or just your personal page. And like Lindsay said, you want to try and make your page public so you're not just reaching out to the same people that are on your private Facebook page. So what you want to do is you want to make a challenge group and post it 1 week in advance. So if you post it 1 week in advance, this allows people around you to see that, hey, she's running a challenge group. Let me see what this entails. And you can kind of give them the details about it. And you want to make a public event on Facebook with the challenge group. So, and I'll go over how to kind of do that here in a couple minutes. So, and also make a closed group. And what you want to do is make this public event to where you can have everyone on Facebook kind of see it. I don't know if you guys seen on your news feeds before, like on the right-hand side, you'll just see like little pop-ups of advertisements saying like people promoting their business or promoting just different products. That's kind of what the public event does if you create one under the challenge group, for the challenge group. So then you make a closed group and then take all the people that respond to your public event invite from the public event to the challenge group. And then you just reassure them, you know, that it's a private page so they can feel comfortable and not think that, oh my gosh, everyone on Facebook is going to see what I'm posting or see my transformation pictures. It's not like that at all. It's a closed group, so only the people that are a member of that group are allowed to see their pictures. So that should give them some ease and comfort with that. And also you want to ask the challengers to have their friends and family join. That'll give you more prospects, more customers to see what you're doing with your clean eating, your fitness tips, etc. You want to also offer free prizes as an incentive. So this will get people more interactive and really pay attention to your posts in the challenge group. And you just also want to be excited about it, to promote it, and to get people motivated and inspired to do what you're doing and to see everything you're doing. So let me see. Let me try and pull it up on my Facebook, the current one we have right now. Sorry, guys. I have all these things up really quick. So what I'm doing on mine, let's see. Here is my closed group that I made. So what I like to do is make that public event, and I just look at everyone. Here's the closed group we have currently going on with the Eat Green Challenge. Just make a points list here, a pin at the top to show for the incentive of how people can earn points so people can take part in just motivational quotes, different things to that nature. So then if you want to create the event, just go to create event. It'll go through all these steps, ask you all these questions, upload a photo, event name, just name it whatever. And you want to make sure, this is the important part because I've made the mistake before of making it a private event and no one sees it. You want to make sure you make it a public event so everyone on Facebook can see it. And then you just set the location, since it's on Facebook, I always just put, in your own home, and then the dates and times, and then just do a description about what your challenge group is going to be about. And then you always want to make sure that this is checked so your people that you invite can invite others so they can see the challenge group as well. So a lot of other things with that. So I have the event here somewhere. I might have to find it, but where is it at? It's on here, but it just shows that your event is public, and then it'll show across the top that people who are interested, people who are going, and people who are not going. I always just write everyone's name down that's going to the event, and then I just switch them over to the group. So that makes it easier because I notice sometimes if you just offer the link, sometimes people will not always go over to your group. And if you just put them over there yourself, that'll just make it more easier for you to know that they're in the group. So under the Files tab, there is, on the team page, there is a Clean Eating Challenge document. And I kind of use that as my guideline as what to post into the challenge groups. So one thing I always just like to do for a daily basis thing is start the morning off with a motivational quote, just to get the morning going, get everyone pumped up for the day and get them excited about what's going on. Then mid-morning, so if you're doing like a clean eating challenge group, a healthy fact. So like we're doing the Eat Green Challenge. So like tomorrow we start, and our vegetable of the day, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, is like green beans. You can like talk about how green beans are healthy for you, what they do nutritional wise, etc. And then just recipe ideas, meal pics, just posting and reminding people that, hey, if you post your meal pics or your food, your meal prep, you can earn points, just showing them that the incentive's there for them to take part and participate. And then I always like to add in like an exercise post throughout the day, just once a day, just so people can see that, we're combining clean eating and fitness, because that's pretty much what we're going to do with our challenge packs, is when we try to promote those to them after we follow up with them in the challenge group. So you want to kind of give them that little step into what a challenge pack is going to be like. And then I like to end the day with just a motivational quote or commenting and showing everyone how great they're doing, which they are, and taking part in your challenge group. So that's a good way to do that as well. So other than that, then after that, once you're promoting your challenge group, what I like to do is with your challengers, either during your challenge group or afterwards, try and just connect with them, private message them and be like, hey, you know, thank you for joining my challenge group. I hope you're learning valuable information. I'm just curious, what do you like best so far with your group, with the challenge? And they answer you, and just try and just see how they feel. If they like it, that's great. You know, follow up with them more about what they like best. And then after that, you know, try and hit them up with the 5-step process. You know, compliment them and say, well, since you're loving this so far, I also offer here in another week or so, or whenever the paid challenge is, of a clean eating challenge where we're combining fitness, you know, just show them the 5-step process. And then eventually I've had good outcomes with people either becoming a challenger or becoming a coach. And then great thing about us doing now the coaching webinar is if they just enroll as a challenger at first with the challenge pack, or even just the fitness program, that's fine. You know, we're here to help them and just help them achieve their goals. So if they're just a challenger, later on, you know, down the road, you know, they'll be in our paid group. So they'll see Shakeology if they just purchase the fitness program. And maybe once they see that, they'll try Shakeology. And then invite them to the coach sneak peek. So the coach sneak peek will just show them everything that they can do as a coach, earn as a coach, get the discount. So also another good person or individuals to follow up with in your challenge group are others that you have invited that have you noticed have been posting frequently, or also being an encouragement or motivating others as well, because they would also be good candidates for coaches too. So, and then as far as the challenge group goes, just kind of keep these individuals in the back of your mind. And like we've talked about in previous team calls, you're planting your seed. So if no one's ready at this time, they're not ready. And, you know, we're not a business to where we're pushing people and trying to just sell products. We're trying to help them. So you planted your seed. So maybe later on down the road, just being consistent with your posts on Facebook, they'll come back to you. I've had that come a couple times as a coach, not a couple times, but, you know, people have come back and said, hey, I saw you're still doing your challenge groups, you're still doing this, and then they come back and they want you to help them. So pretty much planting the seed and doing the challenge groups really helps getting people involved and getting them to see what you're doing. So, and that's about it, guys, for the challenge groups. Does anyone have any questions or anything for me and Lindsay about Success Club or doing the challenge groups?
I have a question, actually, but it's not really related to that, though. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm having a hard time transitioning from just talking about, like, I'm doing the 30-day Shakeology thing myself because I do want to see how I feel after 30 days, but I'm also trying to, like, see what type of interest I can gather from the friends who are already, like, fitness-minded and stuff. And I'm getting people curious, and they're starting to post, and you probably noticed on those posts they're starting to comment and stuff, asking me, well, what's the 30-day challenge and stuff. And now I'm having a hard time transitioning from just telling them that I'm doing the challenge to, like, introducing myself as somebody who's going to be selling it. And I don't want them to think it's like, at this point I feel like it's too soon to just start advertising the coaching element of it. Like, when do you think would be a wise time to start talking about that? Do you think I should finish out the 30 days and actually do a review and then, you know, tell them with confidence that I recommend it and they can get it through me, or what?
Honestly, with Tiff, with your awesome results that you've had with all the programs, like, I think you could probably just, if you start, like, keep doing your 30-day Shakeology, but then also, like, start posting. I know it's, like, hard, but start posting about how you've had other great results with just with the programs too. You know what I mean? And then if you have people that are interested, you know, just kind of do the 5-step process and be like, hey, you know, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to think, what else would you add to that, Lindsay? I'm trying to think of like a.
So I would definitely do the 5 steps, but I would just share your experience so far. So I know you're on I think you're on day 4, right? Because I'm following it.
Mm-hmm.
But just share your experience so far. So have you noticed an increase in energy? You can just be like, hey, you know, I'm so brand new to the shakes. I'm on day 4 or whatever day you're on, and this is what I've noticed so far. I love it. It tastes great, whatever. Just simple and short. What is it that has you interested? Okay. So you always want to be in control of the conversation, meaning you want to end every single sentence with a question. So asking them, why are you interested? What are your goals? Basically those 5 steps, because they work. I promise. But you might have noticed Kathleen probably used them with you a bit, right?
Yeah.
So
and they do work. They do. And it took me forever to come around to hers, but I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just more nervous than anything because I don't want to seem too cheesy. And I told Kathleen I already had, I was reluctant already because I've been with another direct sales company. So I don't want to seem like just a jumper, you know, from one thing to the other. And I don't want to turn people off by that. So I'm trying to be really careful with how I go about this so that I can earn their trust.
Mm-hmm. And it's basically just sharing your story and your experience. So think about it this way, and I use this example a lot. You know, if you had a good experience at a restaurant and you had really good service and you had really good food, you would be recommending that to others, right? Just like you're posting on your social media. So
Yeah.
it's I mean, it's a little different, I guess, because somebody would have to buy a product from you, but somebody would still go to that restaurant and spend money because you recommended it. Think of it that way. You know, don't think of it as, oh, I'm going to sell this to somebody. You know?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it helpful, Tiffany?
Yeah, very.
Okay.
So what I was gonna say to that is, the reason why I jumped on here so late, the girl that Kathleen was helping me with, I kept posting, you know, my normal posts about my workouts and stuff like that, like going to the gym, blah, 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 stressed out at work, going to the gym, that helps me. And the girl that actually Kathleen's helping me try to sign up, she was like, so what are you doing? And I was like, I've been doing Beachbody and blah, blah, blah. She's like, I noticed that, you know, you're losing a lot in your face and stuff like that. She's been my neighbor for, God, 16 years. And she's like, yeah, I've been noticing it and everything. And she's like, you know, what do you do? And I was like, Shakeology, I work out, I've been eating healthier, portion control. And she's like, how do you get involved in this? I was like, I actually became a coach. And that started the conversation to where she's like, really? She's like, tell me more about this. So that's something you could do, just every day, just post your thing. And then they start to be like, okay, well, where can I get this? Just tell them how much you like it. And that gets them interested. And they're like, okay, well, where do I get this? And that can be your intro to, well, actually, you know, I have it, you know, you can get it through me. That's all I had to do with the girl that I'm trying, you know, my neighbor. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, actually, this is what I'm doing. You know, I became a coach. And she's like, oh, hey, so about this.
That's okay. Awesome. Yeah. You can let them know that if they're close to you, warm market, you know, and the only thing I may do is just ask them why they're interested. You know, you can tell them what you're doing and then say, what has you interested? Obviously, they know there's a product involved because you're posting about Shakeology, you know. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else? Any other questions, Tiffany?
All right, I have one more. What do I do about somebody, I have a real like sourpuss who I knew she was going to comment something negative, and she did. She just isn't into Shakeology at all. She tried it, she hated it, and she feels like she needs to chime in a little bit.
I read that.
On do I block? Do I just, I mean, I tried to counter it by asking her today, like, have you found something that you like more? And she didn't respond. So I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but I feel like it stopped at least her commenting for now. So I don't,
Where did I want to see what she said?
it's under my, I think it's under my day 3 post.
Okay.
I know her. That's just how she is.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
you can leave it and you could say, I'm sorry
I don't
that
know,
it
just
didn't
maybe
work out
ignore
for
it.
you, you know? I've had people put negative stuff on mine too before, and on my other coaches' stuff. So that's why, like, I love what you're doing. I love that you're posting this every day, and I think you should continue to do it.
Mhm.
But I don't post about Shakeology a ton on my wall, like here and there I do, because people, you're gonna share your positive experience, and there's gonna be one negative person, one hater always. So you can delete it, or you can just leave it and just say, I'm sorry that you didn't have a good experience. Because look at how many other people are actually interested or commenting on it. And here, I'm going to comment on it right now and say, I love it. You know, like there's so many other positive ones on there that it kind of drowns that one out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's totally up to you.
Alrighty.
Anyone else?
Now I'm gonna have to ask Kathleen about the beginning of this, the success thing, because I was
We
Facebook.
recorded it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
All
All
right.
right, so I'll watch the beginning.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. But
All
don't
right.
hang up. All right.